What's up, guys? It is freaking hot in the state of Florida. Let me switch to see if I can see you there. Well, I've been down for 7 weeks, picking up quite a bit of jobs for repaints. I got quite a bit of them. I actually did about $50,000 worth of stuff since last week. Let me put my seatbelt on. Well, I called Rusty the other day. He actually called me back pretty quick. He seemed like a cool guy. Needed some information about my guy. I've been buying all my equipment from all these years. Has pretty much told me come January he's retiring. Well, where does that put me? In a bind. So I buy a lot of equipment. I do a lot. It has not been a year yet. I haven't spent at least anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 a year on equipment. I gotta get another truck. I have my big 550. I explained in that other video. It cost me $12,000 to replace the transmission in it. That was kind of hard to explain to my wife, but she really didn't care. I'm going to have a new bed put on it and take it off out of service and use it as a personal truck. She always wanted me to do it anyway. She didn't want me to put a $100,000 truck out there in the field, because look at the bed, you can tell why. Well, I'm going to take that truck, put a new bed on it. I might use it from time to time, pull a trailer, but I'm not putting no equipment on it. I'm taking all that stuff off and putting it on a new trailer I bought about a month ago. And this lady sitting here on the damn phone won't move. Well, I've been telling y'all, I could not sleep last night. I had older people will catch on to this, but like I said, we haven't worked in 7 weeks. Just little stuff here and there. And last week, this past week and the week before that, we've been busting ass. We've been doing a little travel here and there to do some big jobs. Anyway, I pretty much made my money back what I put out there in payroll for 7 weeks. Didn't really make, or can't really say I could profit that in my bank account, but I had to spend it. I know y'all hear me all the time. Guys, new guys that don't know me, I can't read or write. I don't do Google. I don't do Facebook. I don't do no advertisement. And people will blow my phone up when job's done. A lot of houses, which I don't do houses. I'm just telling y'all need to get your advice from somebody that's been in the business, that's actually grown their business. Not trying to sell you something that they've been in business for 8, 9, 10 years, and they still got the same amount of guys working for them, the same amount of trucks, but they're trying to sell you something to grow their business. If that actually worked, wouldn't you think their business would be a bit bigger? When we get back working full time, like non-stop like we normally did, and that's supposed to happen on the 2nd of next month, we got like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, we'll be back full blast again. I'm going to try to spend some time and give away some free, not stuff, but free advice on how to do certain jobs. I'm not going to charge you for it. But I'll go back to growing your business. When I was talking to Rusty the other day, I've been watching him build his new MPR. And I meant to tell him when I had him on the phone the other day that should be happy with that truck. Like I said, I had my other truck, I had problem free with that. This one, I'm problem so far, knock on wood, I haven't had no problem with. But look, here's Rusty growing. And Rusty takes a lot of time of his own and get on YouTube and try to show y'all the different businesses out there and what you can make at it. And I'm gonna tell you, and this is probably gonna they're probably gonna hate me for it, but reading the most business that fail, because they don't have the heart, the drive, they are lazy. They are expecting the work to come to them. Instead of them going after the work, they expect it just shows up on the floor like you get the Daily Mail. It just shows up in the mailbox. It don't work that way. It's not even close to that. I'm not knocking this kid. I mean, anybody do anything to try to make money. This kid is 17 years old, still in school. That's what I'm talking about. These programs are going stupid. He's 17 years old. I looked at his YouTube page. He might have done 10 jobs at most. But, and now he's trying to sell programs. 10 jobs into it, he's an expert trying to sell programs. I want y'all to sit back and think about this before y'all say something. If y'all search YouTube, what is the most selling product on YouTube? It's people trying to sell programs to grow their business, which their own business has not moved a needle in 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. They still got the same equipment the day they started in business, but they trying to say it's nonsense shit. It's all in your heart, guys. Like anything else, you make it what you want it to be done. If you want to do a couple of houses a week and that's how lazy you are, that's all you're going to do. But if you eat, sleep, pressure washing, your business will work. But if you some lazy bum out there, is not going to make it. I'm sorry, you're wasting your freaking money right now. You're wasting your money. And all these guys get on here, you won't see them for a month or two, all of a sudden they jump on there, I'm back with a vengeance. Well, in the meantime, they tell you how they've been killing it, but you never see any videos from it. Guys, y'all think these guys selling this shit, you think they stay busy all the time, and that's y'all problem. Y'all think they stay busy all the time. The reason they don't post shit because they are not busy. How they making their money is selling stupid shit to y'all. Did you get on here and see the whole internet lit up about how to frame a house or how to put a roof on or anything else like that? No, you don't. Everything I've learned in pressure washing in 46 years, yeah, let me correct that right, 46 years of doing this, I learned on my own. Trial and error. Get it on the floorboard, hang on. Gotta flip y'all back around here. Sorry about that. Well, trial and error is how I made it. You win some, you lose some. But it's all up to you. It's not from somebody trying to tell you how to price a job. You sitting in Florida and they sitting in Alaska. That's your first mistake. If you stay around 10 to 15 cents a square foot, you will make it. If you don't go out and blow your freaking money. And all this stuff back, your first mistake, you invest all your money in your equipment and none in advertisement, this, that, and other. You want to know what the best advertisement is? Is them 2 feet you got, that mouth you got, jobs you do. That's the best advertisement. I'll tell you a little story. I just left Home Depot. I went to go check out. I don't know this guy. If I've ever met him, I don't remember him. Put it that way. Well, I went down, picked up my bag and everything. I paid with cash, which he still wouldn't know who I was with paying with cash. Anyway, he looks at me and says, "You have a good afternoon, Mr. Ratliff." Well, your name gets out there. You do good work. I don't understand it, don't know how it works or why it works or how it gets around. People will learn who you are. When you make it in a company, you earn respect. And respect goes a long way. And trust. Yeah, somebody's gonna pay you $300 to $400, $500, $600, $700 to clean their house. That is a big trust, knowing that you're gonna do a good job and you're not gonna rip them off and you're not gonna destroy nothing. That means more than anything to people. And sorry, I don't agree going out there and asking people for a five-star review or beg for it or willing to knock something off or get a program will automatically give you one. Like I know some of these guys doing that sells their program. That's cheap. As long as you do a good job, they will give you a 5-star review. If you suck, they're not going to give you one. These same people will get on here and listen to 10 different guys about pressure washing. That's another mistake. You need to find one person and stick with them. I don't even know. And what gets me, what the hell mailman out on Sunday? Hang on 1 second. Another thing that tickles the shit out of me, is the thing going around now about the dishwasher spot free. Are you serious? Are you serious about this? All of a sudden, it just showed up. Some guy thought about it. The old timers have tried everything under the sun. You think they're the reason I use Dawn dish soap? What does window cleaners use to clean windows? What is their go-to cleaner to do windows? Let me think about this for a second. It's putting a hole in my head. Oh, Dawn dish soap. Oh, they use Dawn dish soap to clean windows. Oh, huh. No shit. The reason most windows are dirty when you get done with the job, because you don't rinse like you should. It's all about how fast you can get in and get out and make that money. That's why your windows are streaked. That is 99% is why your window's streaked. Well, I never finished talking about that young kid. He's about 17 years old. And here he is telling people they could call him for $65 an hour comfort call, or you can sign up for their Webazon. Yeah, and here is a kid that hasn't been in this business for any limited time, and he's selling shit. That's what pressure washing's gone to. It's gone to a gimmick of who can sell the most shit. I think I'm gonna call this kid and ask him some basic questions. Ask him how we just cleaned 365,000 square foot of PTO roof in less than 40 hours. It was actually about 23 hours. But when you got kids that's still in school, and another one, these kids getting on here part-time work, telling you, I'm cleaning windows for $1.5 million a year, cleaning windows, and I'm still full-time in school. That is the shit that drives people to YouTube. There is more liars. There is more liars on YouTube than there is lawyers or insurance companies. And that is sad. Well, guys, I got to unload my truck. It's hot as you know what here. And let me show you how hot it is. And that's not even right. That clock, I never set it in. It's actually only 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the afternoon is 96 degrees. Heat index to 104 today. 104. And y'all guys up north don't think people in Florida plays hell during the summer? Y'all have a good weekend. Hope everybody's staying busy.